Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and in today's reading, I am actually doing a request-ish for my friend Dustin. He wanted me to do something along these lines, but I kind of changed it up a little bit to fit for everybody, really. Is this the right person for me? Which obviously you know by clicking on it. But anyway, so for this, I don't know, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different with it. So I chose a zodiac. I did pull some zodiac signs for Moonology, and I also pulled a few charms because I wanted those to be like the confirmation for you to know that this is the person that you're asking about, or that this is the person that's right for you. And then I used Lightseer Tarot to pretty much get a yes or no answer, just to get straight to the point. And then I wanted to see what the purpose of this relationship is, so I used Blessed Bee Oracle cards, and then I also used Harry Potter cards as well because I haven't used them in a while. And then for advice, I used Angel Romance and Love Oracle. So also, the charms that came out were very unique today, so this should be an interesting reading. So, for pile 1, we're just going to call it hockey today. Short and sweet. For pile 2, we have kiss. For pile 3, we got snowflake. Alright. So, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Now, if you would like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box. You can just look me up on Facebook. It's the only place I offer personal readings. You can find me at Divinely Different Tarot, just like my channel here. And then, book an appointment with me there because it's the only place that I'll do it. And then, if you are interested in donating to the channel, or if you want to see a certain deck of cards, you can do that at the link in the description box below, the Buy Me a Coffee. Also, if any of you have requests for videos, like my friend Dustin did, please let me know in the comments below. I will write them down and try to give you a shout out in the video as well. So yes. Usually takes me a few days to get to the reading. The longest it's taken me was like a couple weeks because it took me a while to figure out how to do it. So yeah, but either way, I'll just meet you at your pile. See you there. Timestamps are in the description box below. Ashley, I knew I forgot to say something. It's okay. It's been a long day. Well, this is gonna suck. Ain't that a twisty events? Okay. Okay, my pile 1. If you chose hockey, this is your pile. So, if you're asking if a Gemini, Aries, or Aquarius is your person, is the right person for you, these are just confirmations to let you know that these are the ones that are right for you. For the charms, we also have this person brings you a lot of happiness. So somebody could live near where the sun is out a lot of the time. I'm thinking somebody lives on the coast, somewhere where it's very sunny. Somebody could also have a tribal tattoo. Somebody could actually literally have a sun tattooed on them somewhere. And I kind of get I don't know why specifically I'm getting this, but I'm just looking at this and I was thinking it kind of looks like money from a different time. And I feel like you may have known this person in a different time, in a past life. You guys may have exchanged, or you guys were worried about money at one point in your guys' life, lifetimes ago. I feel like it's a past life relationship. That might be why, I feel like for some of you, you might be actually, I don't know, it may be you, it may be the person you're asking about. Somebody here is worried about money. It's money has to be in the right spot for you guys to, come together. This person has a lot of, so this says, not my circus, not my monkeys, which to me is, so it's a lot of drama going on, but removing yourself from that drama, removing yourself from what's going on around you. And it's weird because it's kind of some of the drama refers to this person, either what they've done or what has happened to this person. But this is the kind of person that just doesn't want to deal with drama. I don't think they like to be in it. But I do think they are talked about a lot. But I think it's because of what they can bring to the table, you know? I do feel like somebody has a lot to bring to the table, and it's and I feel like it's to the relationship. But I don't know, I feel like they don't like drama. They're a drama free kind of person. And if you, I don't know, I kind of feel like this person maybe have turned you down or something like that, and I don't know, maybe they were reading into how much drama you had in your life at that moment or something, and it's they didn't want to be a part of it. So, I didn't want to bring it up yet, but I already picked it up, so I have to bring it up. There is a twin flame connection here. You got a twin flame. This is my twin flame charm, okay? I got 2 of them, and you got 1 of them. And you also got twin flames in one of your, this is the Love Oracle. You know, this doesn't actually come out that often. It's surprisingly, it has a few times I feel like I got a certain twin flame thing going on here. But it's just interesting. I love when the charms and then the cards, they add up and they're perfect, you know. But this person's the complete opposite of you, but you guys work really well together. You complement each other really well. What you lack, this person is their strength, and what they lack is your strength. That's the kind of relationship you guys just fit perfectly together. Great partnership. So, okay, communication is it's interesting that this has come up here. That's what this stone is. It's communication, talking, communicating with each other about expectations and such. I feel like there is a lot of communication, or there will be a lot of communication. But I like that this charm came out because it also says in your in some of your advices that the answers you need are coming. So I do feel like somebody is going to be talking to you very soon, communicating something to you very soon, that it's something you really need to hear. So the word always might mean something to you, like specifically, maybe to this connection with this person. Like it's lowercase, all lowercase. Like it could be a capital A or whatever, but like I don't know. I feel like it has something to do. Maybe you guys always say you always love each other, you always be there for each other. I'm like also getting like if you see that word pretty much anywhere, it's like it instantly grabs your attention because it's like literally a word that you guys send to each other back and forth. And like in the twin flame connection, we do have like that thing, like that like psychic link to where sometimes like there are things that stand out and it's like messages from your twin flame. So like I do feel like that is something that you guys communicate to each other, that you'll always have each other's back. That's cute. So there's this, okay, so somebody could live near the mountains. I see a lot of mountains here. Also seeing flying a kite. And I don't know why, but it's like reminding me of like a song that I think it was like the 90s or something like that it came out. But I can't remember the lyrics to it. Like, She's So High. I can't remember who sings it though. If you know who sings that, let me know in the comments below. But She's So High, I know that's like one of the lyrics, and I'm pretty sure that's the name of the song. But yeah, I feel like that's a song that you guys could send back and forth to each other, or that could be a song that confirms that this is the person that's for you. Okay, so like I said, I had picked some light seer tarot to see what like the answer is, yes or no. I'm not gonna lie, it's not quite clear cut, okay? Like only one of the piles came out perfectly understandable to me, like clear cut answer. To me, this one is not completely clear cut because like there's a third party situation here. I feel like you could currently be in a relationship, or you're asking about two different people, okay? And like I do feel like there is one of the people you are asking about is most definitely your twin flame, the person that is that's right for you, the perfect one that's for you. There is also somebody here that is not right for you, but they're waiting for something. It's like they're waiting. I don't know, maybe you have something that's going on in your life and that's what this person's waiting for. I feel like they're just an opportunist though. Like they just look for the next best thing. They're constantly looking for something that works for them. Because like I see this person ready to move, ready to go on the go. They're just waiting for something better to come along. It's messed up. But like this third party situation is just so interesting because you have the Empress and then you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is literally like waiting, just waiting on something to come, waiting for somebody to come along, expecting something, but just waiting, waiting in general. And then you have the Empress, and the Empress over here, when it's talking about like twin flame connections, like it's the highest you can fucking, get besides High Empress. So like, but I mean technically, but anyway, so either way, like, I don't know. I just feel like this is like the person that you're asking about because you would be considered the Emperor. I'm assuming that's who I'm talking to, or the Empress, take it how it resonates. But like, this is the right person. This is the one that you will create many things with. Like it literally could be a pregnancy, but I also just see creating in general. Like you could be creating an empire together, or creating like, I don't know. I also kind of like see like somebody like creating like a whole nother world, like maybe a movie or something, or like writing a script together. I see you guys literally creating another world, but it seems like sci-fi-y, or maybe it's like just otherworldly. I also literally see somebody getting knocked up. I mean getting pregnant, sorry. Same thing, but still. I feel like you like really genuinely love this person. You find them to be very beautiful. It might be hard for you to talk to them. Like you might get nervous around them or something. It's a two-way street. This person gets nervous when they talk to you too. They might mess with their hair a little bit, or might look down, or might not look you straight in the eye right away. It's like that's because that's them being nervous too. They just can't help it either. Like it's a two-way street, like they're just as nervous as you are. But this person knows that this is a third-party situation. Like, I feel like you could have maybe, I don't know, I feel like maybe somebody was trying to hide this from their twin flame, that they're in a relationship. But your twin flame knows that you're in a relationship, like that you're with somebody. They know. Sorry to break it to you, but they know. And I feel like they've actually, maybe they were jealous at one point or upset or something at one point. Like, because I feel like we're all human. We all do that. It just happens. But, like, I do feel like they've come to accept things for as they are. So, I feel like somebody has moved on from some kind of, like, third-party situation. Like, fucking done. Okay, so, somebody could have dark hair and somebody could have light hair. That's for somebody specifically. And what is the point of this relationship? Like, what is the point of this meeting? A blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. A blessing on your love, and a blessing on a homecoming. It's like somebody's gonna duke it out for your, like, love. You know, I feel like, including when it comes to love. Like, so, and I do feel like when we meet everybody, and I do feel like it's a blessing. Even if it doesn't feel like it's a blessing at that moment, like, including in some moments, it doesn't feel like it's a blessing. But it's like, it did in a form, because it's kind of molded you to who you are today, which is, like, you know, a ever-changing person. And I feel like, you know, we have to meet people to bring us to certain points in our life, or to teach us certain things. There's some kind of, like, okay, so I don't know, I feel like there's some kind of argument, some huge, like, oh, not huge, but, like, I do feel like it is a decent sized argument, or some kind of, like, because I feel like there's some sort of misunderstanding between you and this person, okay? But I don't think it's, like, okay, so I'm kind of getting, like, it's not a huge, big deal, but at the same time it is. It would have changed so many things if this misunderstanding hadn't happened between the both of you. But it's like, you guys got to duke it out. You guys got to have this argument in order for you guys to move forward. There also could be, like, somebody literally, like, I heard competing, but here's the thing, like, I don't know, like, I kind of feel like twin flame connections don't have to compete. There's no competition, because sooner or later you will either come together, or you will come together in the next life. Like, twin flames always come together at some point, you know, it's just a matter of when, really. But like I said, it doesn't always happen in this life, and that is a misconception. You know, it's a huge misconception that all twin flames are, like, meant to be romantically together, or meant to be together forever. First of all, not everybody has a twin fucking flame, dude. You know, twin flames are kind of, like, special. Like, no offense or anything to anybody, I feel like everybody is special. Even if you don't have a twin flame, you are fucking special, and you have a fucking soulmate out there that is waiting for you. Like, I genuinely believe that. But if we can heal the parts that we need to, that's when we'll meet that person, you know? And I feel like there's somebody here, whether it be an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Gemini, but somebody here has been taking the time to heal from the situation that's going on here, this third-party situation. I feel like they were all kinds of broken up and heartbroken about this situation. So, you know, they took the time to heal, and they've been having faith in their dreams that one day you guys are going to come together, you know? And I feel like that's something that they want you to do as well, is to have faith in your guys' dreams. To, you know, to remember that you guys meet up in the dream. You guys meet up in the spiritual realm. When you're dreaming, that's when you guys meet up, and you guys are, like, working one mission together, but not the other mission you're supposed to work together. So it's like, I kind of feel like that's going to come together. But you guys have to have this argument, or this some kind of a battle that happens first. Like, it says a battle, but I really don't see a battle. Like, I see, like, an argument, like a blow up. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I just like something like that, you know? And a blessing and a homecoming. So I do feel like it's somebody coming home or coming to their hometown. I do feel like it's like a hometown thing. And I see 4-4 here, which I don't know why, but it always reminds me of like children. So maybe like is having to do with coming home to children. Somebody could be turning 17, like somebody's child. Something could be happening on the 29th. Like June 29th. Anyway, okay, moving on to Harry Potter. We got personal growth. So this person is supposed to help you grow personally. What obstacles have you overcome in your life, and how did they shape your growth? I feel like this person has brought a lot of obstacles to your... Actually, I feel like what they really did was they pretty much, like, I don't know, I kind of get somebody, like, randomly ask somebody what's, like, one of the... Like, I don't know, what's one of the worst things you've ever had to go through, or what's one of the biggest things you've had to, like, learn from in your life? Like, I don't know, something like that. And it's like, it made this person think, and then go in a downward spiral because you started healing. Because that person brought forward to you, what is it that you need to heal? And you need to heal this before we can do anything more. Like, I feel like that's what really had happened. This person unknowingly triggered you. That could be what the argument's about. Oh my goodness, because, like, y'all could have miscommunicated about it. And it's like, I don't know. Like, so, like, some people, okay, I have noticed, and I was recently just talking about this with my mom. So, you know, not everybody knows what you know. Not everybody can do what you can do, okay? Some people really need things to be explained to them because they don't think the same way that you think, you know? Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's taught the same. Not everybody learns the same, okay? Ooh, 10-10. It's 10-10. Oh, But yeah, so not everybody thinks the same way, not everybody learns the same way, so not everybody knows the same things, okay? So, like, and I learn in a weird way. Like, sometimes I have to literally have somebody explain things to me, and not usually in, like, in an ordinary way, you know? I just saw 2. But, like, so I feel like that's what they're asking you to do, is to sit here and to, like, remember that not everybody has gone through what you've gone through. Not everybody's experienced the same things you've experienced. So sometimes you have to give people slack because they don't understand from your point of view what you've gone through. There's a lot to say. But this person was supposed to help trigger you into seeing that not everybody's gone through what you've gone through. This person was also supposed to help you learn in relationships as well. Have you ever experienced great betrayal where you were able to forgive the person who was disloyal to you? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. So, you could have been cheated on. Could have been with a longtime partner. Maybe that's what the 17 was. Maybe you've been together with this person for 17 years. Oh, that would suck. This could also be like in a battle that cannot be avoided. It could be like a child custody battle with somebody that you were with for 17 years, but that involves coming to your home. And it's like this person was disloyal to you. I feel like they could have cheated on you. And they want to know if you were able to forgive this person. You know what's interesting? It's always easier to forgive somebody than it is to forgive yourself, okay? I feel like it is. When it comes to disloyalty, which I'm sorry that you went through that, it's just... I don't understand it. Like, if you're not happy with each other, why don't you just move on from each other? I personally don't get it, but I have been cheated on before, and I know how much it fucking sucks. I mean, I wasn't with them for that long of a time, so, like, I can't imagine if it was a long fucking time. That would really fucking suck and screw with your head for a while. Maybe you've been taking this time to heal as well. Okay, but I was going to say, though, I feel like sometimes it's easier to forgive somebody for something Because you're not going to forget it. You're never going to forget it. It's never going to go away, you know, but you can still forgive that person for that, because not everybody is perfect. You know, maybe because you guys were in such a long relationship, it was really hard for this person to walk away. This person could have also been using you for what you had. Could have been just comfortable with it and didn't want to change the way things were up, you know, like, either way, I feel like forgiving them is a gateway to forgiving yourself, which is what you need, because it's okay to have loved somebody that did that, okay? Like, it's not really anybody's fault either. You can't blame somebody for falling in love with another person, because everybody, you know, feels love and wants that connection. You can be absolutely blame them for, like, cheating, but there were things that you had done as well that had led to that in the first place. It takes two to tango. It takes two to end a relationship. It takes two to screw up a relationship. It takes two to make it work so hard. But forgiving, like, is easy. You don't ever forget what they had done. Don't let that, you know, I don't know. I feel like somebody has been thinking for a long time, should I go back to this? Should I do this? Because, like, maybe that relationship didn't work out and they're asking you to come back to them. It could be something along those lines. I mean, if you truly feel that's right, then go for it. But don't ever use your kids as an excuse for the reason why you should go back to somebody. That's never going to work. It has to be right for you, and it has to be right for that person. If it's not right for the both of you, ask yourself, ask your heart. Your heart's not going to lie to you. It wants you to be happy. Ask your heart. Be like, is this right for me? Should I continue doing this? And your heart will give you an answer. If you like the answer, probably not. But guess what? It's still giving you an answer. You just got to decide if you want to listen to it or not. Okay, now we're going to go into your advice. So, your advice for Moonology is show the world the real you. It's time to take action. The answers you need are coming. Have faith in your dreams, and a time for healing. From Love Oracle, you have Twin Flames. Your passion ignites. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Ooh, you are going to be, like, drawn to each other like magnets. You guys are going to keep running into each other. And it's going to be really sexual energy that's, like, bouncing off the both of you. So, good fucking luck. And then you have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have fun. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Absolutely. Like, so if you run into this person, try to remember to have a good time, to remember, like, the good times, and smile. You know, don't dredge up the bad things, because that's not going to make anybody happy. It's not going to solve anything, you know, so just remember the good times. You have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So that is the thing, okay? I feel like you need to take your power back. You need to learn to not let somebody else take your power from you. Like, I feel like, okay, I know that sounds so much easier than said than done. So, like, I feel like there is somebody in your world at the moment that is kind of taking your power, in the sense that they're the one that makes you feel good about yourself. They're the one that, like, lifts you up when you're feeling down. And, like, and you need to find that within yourself. Like, and I feel like you do know that, and I feel like you have done it for a long time, but it's, like, because you were so heartbroken about what you've gone through, this person, like, fills that void for you. But it's, like, you need to fill that void yourself. And it's, like, you need to look within yourself to, you know, see that you can fill that void, that you can say no, that you can walk away from this situation. Whatever. You have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So remember that sexual energy I was talking about? You may be having sex with this person. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Remember how I was talking about that reflection thing earlier? So that's pretty interesting that came up. And I was talking about the qualities that you guys have, so that's pretty cool too. So I love how that works out. From angel messages, you have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, so you do know this person. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, which is interesting that that came out right after the this could be the one. So I do feel like you know this person already, but you guys are going to like meet up again, like somewhere along the ways. Like this person could be working hard or something, and you may come across this person or go to this person's work and like offer them like love, and it's like you may actually stir romantic feelings in this person. You have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. Or to have faith. Yeah, like have faith in your dreams. That came out too. That was so cool. So remember, have faith in your dreams. This shit's going to come true. Just believe in it. Don't have any negativities or it's going to pause it. Stop it. We don't want that. Okay, we want this to happen. So, positivity only. Remember, the universe has your back. You just got to keep control of your mind. I know you got it. You got control issues just like the rest of us. You got this. I'm going to move on to my pilot 2 now. So I hope you have a great day and maybe we meet again. Bye. Ooh, I have to pee like a racehorse. I watched way too much Heartland. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's grab a cereal. Guess who's back again. Shady's back. Call a friend. Shady's back. Okay, my pile 2. If you chose Kiss, this is your pile. Okay, so the zodiacs that came out, these are again like a confirmation, and then I'll just jump into the charms. We have Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Leo. So if you are asking if any of these are the right person for you, your answer would be yes for these confirmations for those zodiac signs. Okay, so it's interesting though, because I also got like September 6th could be somebody's birthday. Could also be June 9th, something could happen. Somebody gives 0 fucks is also something I was hearing. There's somebody here that's actually very smart. Like, I'm seeing somebody studying, like, physics, or having studied physics at one point. Somebody really likes chocolates. There is going to be, okay, so this could be a symbol that you're used to seeing, or it could be your symbol. It's like 2 hearts that are connecting. But this is also a, like, 2 hearts coming together, like it's soulmates coming together kind of connection. So if you're not already with this person, then you will be very soon. And it is like your hearts coming together. But it's also a soulmate connection, like I said. But you also have, that came out, this, so this is a fire, okay? It's technically like a campfire, you know, from like camping out and stuff. But it's also my only other charm in here that I consider like the twin flame charm. You know, like the mirror one, I do see it as reflecting, you know, which kind of could lead to it. But soulmates do the exact same thing. Earth angels reflect all kinds of shit. So like, you know, and so do narcissists. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so like there's a twin flame soulmate connection here for sure. I feel like you know this, and you're going to be finding out very soon, like, I don't know, there's going to be some kind of communication with either this person, or it's going to be communication with somebody else. Somebody could be telling you something about this person that opens up a lot of doors, or that like opens, like, I don't know, like I see like a street just opening up all of a sudden, like a path. There is something, like, there is also, okay, because you have in your Moonology, like the advice that I'll be giving you later, it says your commitment is being tested. So I do feel like there could be like a couple soulmate connections that are going on here. And there's like one that could, like, I don't know, I feel like there are 2 that are kind of getting a little bit confused. And I feel like the confusion there is because it's like, because there is somebody in this situation that is, because you have the little devil that came out. So somebody could be being a bit mischief. But there is also, I'm also really getting that like somebody is like a devil's tool is what I heard. But it's like they're hiding something. It's not like they're not hiding it. Like it's like a part of their personality, a part of who they are. It's like that dark edge is a part of who they are, you know, but there's like, they're not fully honest about how dark it really goes for them, I feel like. Because they're being very sly about things. They're hiding things from you. Because you also have the fox that came out. That could also be somebody's spirit animal. They could have that tattooed somewhere on them. Which is, foxes are so fucking cute, don't get me wrong. Mischief little fuckers, though. Very sly as well. They're escape artists. They always get out of all kinds of fucking shit, you know, like all the time. You know, so very clever. But it also kind of reminds me of open to romance. So if you were open to the idea of romance, you could have been with this. You could be in a relationship with this person, or thinking about being in one with this person. But just keep in mind that they are clever, they are swift, they do tend to get out of things very easily. They're always looking for a way out. It doesn't mean that they're looking for a way out of a relationship with you or anything like that, or trying to get away from you. It's just like, that's in their nature. It doesn't necessarily mean anything, just a warning. But there is devilish energy here as well. Again, being exhausted, tired of a situation, maybe tired of it, like trying to come up with a certain decision. I also see being busy, like getting prepared. Like I feel like you a squirrel is here too. So I don't know, like you could be seeing a lot of squirrels. You could be seeing a lot of squirrels with this person in particular. So squirrels kind of remind me of like preparing. They're constantly preparing food. They're always eating and stuff like that. They're always running around like a chicken with their head cut off, you know. They're a bit skittish at times, you know. So I feel like there's something here that you're being prepared for, or that you are preparing for yourself because you know something's going to happen. There is a sun hat here, so somebody, you could be run into somebody that wears a sun hat. I'm like seeing like one of those like really big brimmed hats that are like, you know, being pushed down because somebody's like in the beach or on the beach or something. There's just like somebody wearing a sun hat. And there is an angel here with the bat. So this is a protected, divinely protected relationship here. I feel like they're, including if you're asking about a particular person, it's divinely protected. So like, for example, if you think that somebody could be trying to I feel like this person has been protected from a lot of things that like are kind of unexplainable in some like kind of way. Like, I don't know, like they've survived some crazy ways, like maybe they like crazy accidents. But it's like because they've always been divinely protected and divinely guided. Okay, so these are supposed to be yes or no for you. So I did get a lot of swords here, okay? And swords is usually like a no, pretty much, just so you know. But like, I think that you know this about something. It's like you start to understand that, you know, that some of these relationships aren't for you, or that they were soulmates that you could have connected with, but it's like you're starting to get like understand this, but there's also more that you're starting to understand than before. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, some of you are going to walk this path alone. You're not even going to choose a soulmate. You're just going to go about it by your lonesome, which is cool. You know, it's whatever you choose. It's what you want to, you know, have in your life. But I do feel that for some of you. I do feel some of you going about this on your own and doing things your own way. And you are being divinely guided to do so. For some of you. For others of you, I do feel like one of these soul connections you will end up coming together with. And you may end up meeting people that will help you along the way. But I do, for the majority of you, just see you walking away from these connections. Like maybe 3 connections in particular. And like going towards something else that you've been being divinely guided to follow, to go. Like I'm seeing, like I don't know, I just saw like I don't know, a flatmate. I heard a flatmate. That's crazy. I would say a roommate. Meeting up with somebody and they're like going with like 3 other people. You know, it's like traveling somewhere, just trying to get away for a while. And it's like, you know, you need this change. So there is like I do feel like some of these connect, like when I said these, like I said originally, okay, one of these connections is not a great connection. It's kind of like got some mischief to it. But one of these connections isn't mischief. It's just, I feel like it's just like how do I explain that? Like, it's like you guys are almost at the point where you would get together, but there's just a little more work that needs to be done. And it could be just like one simple cycle, one simple task, you know, that needs to be completed before coming together. Because I do feel like there is some kind of a partnership, some kind of a communication. You could just become having a good friend and be going with a good friend somewhere on like a retreat or a vacation. So what's the point of this relationship? To help you shield yourself, to safeguard you. I do feel like it was supposed to bring you closer to whatever spirit guides like to. I feel like since this whole thing started, you actually opened up your mind quite a bit, and you opened up your heart. I feel like along the way, some of you have made deep connections with your ancestors, and for others of you, I feel like you've really found your roots. Some of you have really gone back like in time a little bit for like, religious ways. I feel like, I don't know, pagan I heard. But like for some of you, it's just like you found your spiritual path from this whole situation, and that's what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to bring you towards your spiritual path, onto your spiritual path. It was supposed to help you find a way to shield yourself from other people's energies, and to only feel your own energies, to protect yourself, but also to shield, like, yes, to shield yourself, but also to like teach you to also fight back when need be. It's also to teach you, to bring wisdom. Like, I feel like, so I see somebody could be between the ages of 36 and 45. But it's supposed to bring, like, more wisdom. You're supposed to have these experiences so that you can share your advice and to share your experiences with others, so that maybe they can either learn from them so that they don't go through it themselves, or so that they can be like, oh, I'm not the only one that's gone through this, And then there's a blessing of the air. So there's also, like, I feel like it was supposed to bring you to a whole new level of the way that you think and the way that you, like a way that you present yourself as well. This was supposed to help you find your confidence, to find who you are, find your own identity, which actually brings me into the Harry Potter cards for what was the point of this connection. You have identity, which, think back to the last major choice that you made. What were the circumstances, and how do you think that choice fits into your understanding of your identity? It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices. And I agree with that. When you're presented with a problem, it's what you do about the problem, how you solve the problem. Or are you going to run away from the problem? If you run away from it, you got a lot of issues and you got to figure that shit out. You also have battling our fears. What brings you happiness when you are experiencing your darkest moments? What is it that you fantasize about? What is it that's so buried deeply inside of your heart that you only visit it when you're really down and about? Don't you think you should bring that to light? Make it real instead of in your head only. Food for thought. Alright, your advice is balance spirituality and practicality. Communication is key. Luck is on your side. Your commitment is being tested, and confidence is your key to success. I told you guys your zodiacs, right? If I didn't, I said Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Leo. Okay, from angel messages, you have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, which I feel like is a temptation. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, it's interesting. You have, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Accept is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And you know what's interesting about that? As soon as you accept that you can't change things, that things are as they are, and you start I don't know, just thinking about yourself, distracting yourself by working on yourself. As soon as you start doing that, it's like things literally start changing. Like, it may take, like, I don't know, like a week or so, but like things literally start changing, like right before your eyes. And then you have time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. See, like, what I mean? Like, it may seem like, it's taking forever or whatever, but I don't know. Like, once you start, like, really working on, like, different things, or not even concentrating on the thing that you were concentrating so hard on, like, and you just accept that you can't control it, that things are the way that they are, it's like things really start falling into place, like, left and right. It's like, it's just pretty amazing. But this is all I've got for you, my pile 2. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, if it resonated with you at all, let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know in the comments below how it resonated with you. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And I think that's all I've got for you. I'm going to move on to my pile 3 now, so maybe meet again. Bye! Okay, my pile 3. If you chose the Snowflake, this is your pile. Okay, so when I first picked out the Snowflake, I kept hearing the word unique. That's why I think it came out. So I feel like you're a very unique person, or people see you as very unique. So the zodiac signs that came out for if this is the right person for you or for me is Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, and Scorpio. Also, Virgo came out as well. It came out a little bit later though, so I don't know. Now I'm going to move into the charms. This is to help like connect if this is the person that you're looking for. Now we have lots of wings here. Like wings, like I'm seeing like butterfly wings, fairy wings, angel wings, just wings in general. This is a divinely connected connection between the both of you. Like, I feel like it's been watched and it's being continuously being watched over. There's something about something being fated. Destiny. Okay. I do feel like somebody here has been working on balance. I feel like somebody could be really into fairies. There's also something about this person like creating light out of nothing. So there's a French horn here, but I'm also getting like 60s music. This could be something you guys like send back and forth to each other. It could be something that you are really into. And And there's also a record player here too, so that also makes me think of like 60s, 50s, like earlier music. And I'm hearing like a lot of love songs actually. So you guys could send a lot of love songs back and forth to each other. And these two, actually, I'm surprised that they came out together, okay? But they came together on the same, like, little thing that I bought them on, like, the packaging. So it's the ketchup and the fries over guys, okay? So these came together, okay? So you could be eating some fries, or you could have eaten fries and ketchup with this person. I do see somebody, like, liking to... Somebody likes to travel, and somebody travels often, or they like to travel often because they find joy to be everywhere. Like, I feel like somebody finds joy literally in everything. Somebody could be smiling a lot, just enjoying life. Somebody really likes wine. Somebody could drink a lot. I feel like somebody wants to wine and dine you. I'm also seeing, like, meeting somebody in the wine section or by the wine area. Batman, the symbol, and also I feel like Batman in general, that could be, like, a huge thing for you as well, so this could be a confirmation for you. And the letter I came out, could be significant to you in some way. Could be in somebody's name. Alright. So, is this person right for you? So, technically, you got swords, and swords is technically a no. But it's like, okay. It's like I'm kind of getting like a no, you need to take a time out, to take some time to heal, to learn, to do these ideas that you have, because there are many ideas that you're supposed to be doing at the moment. And by doing these ideas, I also see sparrows, like, which is happiness, abundance. It's like joy. So, like, I do feel like you find joy in doing the things that you're concentrating on, the ideas that you have. I feel like that's something that they're really trying to get you to concentrate on. It's like being by your lonesome and working on those kinds of things. It's also walking along the edge of the truth as well, as kind of what I'm getting. I feel like that's what they're trying to, like, it's like, because, like, I know swords is a no, but I'm not getting a no from it. It's like, concentrate on you, and as you concentrate on you, you start to see the truth. You start to see what it is. Like, you got more healing, you got more things you got to do before you can make, this decision if you want to be with this soulmate or not. I feel like you're close to making that decision, close to coming up with the ideas and having all this, things to bring to the table, but then you're just like, hold on a second, I just need to think this through a little bit longer. Gotta work through a few things first, I feel like. Okay, now what is the point of this connection? We have a blessing for solace and hope. So I feel like you're supposed to meet this person because, like, I feel like there was a point in your life where you were feeling very empty and feeling like, I don't know, I feel like somebody felt like they didn't have anything really to live for. They were feeling really down and about, and they were like, well, what's the fuck of me going on? Why do I need to heal? What is the point of me healing? And it's like you met this person so you could see that there is a future that you're supposed to be having, okay? And it could be with this person, or it could be something that this person has that you saw that you were like, oh, well, that's something I'm supposed to have one day, And it's like, that is what triggered you into having hope once more. You also have a blessing for a mother. So I do feel like it could have brought you closer to your mother. It could have also made you a mother. You could have been with this person and it could have made you a mother. But I also kind of feel like for some of you, it helped you either connect with your mother or bring a mother figure into your life. Another reason for meeting this person, having them in your life, is a blessing to bring prosperity. I do see, like, material items. I also see money being brought to this person. It's like for the ideas that they have brought. like, you know, it's interesting, like, people, like, say, I mean, like, I used to hear it all the time because I'm, like, an artist, and I'm like, people, our artists love misery because that's what helps them create, you know, and in some ways it's kind of true, but in other ways, like, you know, you create out of happiness, too, and I feel like that's something that's really been bringing a lot of abundance to you, is the happiness that is brought to you, and also the, like, experiences. You have a blessing on the children. So, like I said, you could have had children with this person, or it could have actually brought, I see like a teacher, somebody actually noticing that they wanted to be a teacher, or just being brought into a marriage or into a relationship where somebody already has children. So that connection with children was a must. It was a need. It's a part of, you know, what was supposed to happen. And then a blessing to find the truth, which is so interesting, as I was saying, like, walking along the edge of the truth and spending time alone, and you'll find the truth, you know, you'll really get to that point. And then you have a blessing to find the truth. So I do feel like meeting this person was supposed to help you find your truth. To, yes, find the truth on, like, the situation with this person and this connection, but also to find your own truth, and to, like, I feel like really learn and experience from it, and to, like, learn that this is what you're supposed to do. You also have a blessing for unity where there once was division. So there was somebody in your life that you were divided, separated from at some point. It could be this person, you know, this soulmate of yours, or it could be like, or it could be a mother, or it could be your children. And it's like, this brings you guys together once more. That's what you were supposed to meet this person for, was to bring you together with with your children, or with your mother, or whomever it is. They helped you come together with the people that you love most. Another reason you're supposed to meet this person, or this situation was supposed to happen. Okay, the Harry Potter films are filled with fascinating and complex characters, from dreamy, eccentric Luna Lovegood to the brave and confident Nymphadora Tonks to the complicated potions master Professor Snape. Which character in the Harry Potter films do you most identify with? What is it about the character that resonates so strongly with you? When I was growing up, it was Hermione for me. She was different than her parents, but her parents loved her very much. And then she was, like, thrown into doing something completely different, but she really studied up on it, and she was really good at it. I've always felt like I was like a part of her. And then as I started growing up, I actually really liked Luna Lovegood, because, like, honest to goodness, she reminded me of, like, the mystical stoner, you know, which is kind of what I was for a long time. So, like, you know, that's kind of why I, like, was into that. So, like, I don't know, whoever it is that you resonate with, who do you think you're most like? If you even like Harry Potter, let me know in the comments below who you're most like in Harry Potter. And then you have values and beliefs. Imagine if you faced a similar choice. What would you do? Would you make the same decision that Harry made? At the end of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Harry snaps the Elder Wand, the most powerful wand in the world, in two. Would you destroy the most powerful... Because it really was like a weapon, in my opinion. Like, would you destroy the most powerful weapon in the world if you could? And why? Would you keep it for your own being? Okay. Your advice. From Moonology, you have: a new start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. You and your loved ones are safe. Believe in the impossible. Work through your fears. And be bold and make the first move. From Romance Angel, you have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But it actually started out with separation from your true love. But you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person about forgiving and learning. And you guys will be playful with each other once you guys start to have that talk, you know. And then from Love Oracle, you have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So, like, you know what's interesting? I, like, heard this lady, she was once said, she's like, why do we wait to find happiness? Why do we wait until we accomplish a goal or until we do something to feel joy, to feel happiness? You know, like, it's a choice. You can feel at any point in your life. Why do you have to wait until you accomplish something or until you do something really big in your life? You know, like, you can feel it before then and definitely after as well. Like, there's no when you have to feel happiness or not, you know, just feel it within yourself. And I feel like that is when you accomplish more. That's when you really do the most. And then there's freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So I do feel like there is something that you should be bold and make the first move on, because once you do, there's nothing in your path. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. You just need to believe in the impossible and work through your fears. You have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So I do feel like somebody's definitely going to capture your attention. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest spirit or physically. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. But yeah, that's all I've got for you, my pile 3. I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, if it resonated with you at all, let me know by hitting the like button or letting me know how it resonated with you. If you have any requests, let me know in the comments. I think that's all I've got for you. I'm going to go now. And yeah, maybe meet again. Bye.